Welcome to Break Check, everyone.
Welcome to Break Check.
We are back to our normal schedule. So if you left a comment, we will respond to the comment probably at the end.
Yeah, if you left a comment on the Tesla turmoil reboot.
I'm going to look.
Update.
Well, you can't look yet. That's Richard's job.
Well,
I have
just
not
sure.
looked.
We have to wait until the end. Yeah,
Okay.
Jason created this segment for
And I
me
gave it to
do.
you. Yeah, because I can't
But none
read.
of us can look at it until the end of this because that's what we close with, give people opportunity, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can look. I mean, it's your thing.
But people don't, like, as we're filming, people have to have an opportunity to actually,
Well,
That's true. They still have a little time.
watch as it's another pity comment.
probably.
Oh,
Thanks.
man.
I appreciate the pity comment.
Anita, don't let her rile you up. Leave a pity comment.
Do you have a topic for us today?
I have a talking point that just an interesting thing that I was thinking about
Okay.
on, throughout the week.
Is this a conspiracy corner type of thing, or is this?
It could very easily become a conspiracy corner.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's an interesting thought.
Okay.
Okay.
And it pertains to cars. It's
I'm gonna
worldwide.
kind of just be prepared here.
It's not mind blowing.
Okay.
It's just a fascinating thing to think about. So if you notice in the entire, just the world
Okay.
in general as a whole, it's not as colorful as it used to be.
That's more neutral.
It's very neutral.
Or
Like-
pale.
Like
if it
you
is
think
color,
of-
it's very
yeah, if you think of a
pale
lot
color.
of movies where they have these crazy scenes, like where is it where they have like the blue city that's on a hilltop,
Yeah.
and they're always doing like car chases and foot chases throughout it.
Yeah.
Like it's bright blue, it's beautiful, it's white, like it's a lot of bright, vibrant colors.
True.
If you think of Japan and Fuji, they have the purple lily fields
Oh, yeah.
that are gorgeous. Like
Yeah.
there's all this, like, color is awesome, and there's scientific biological studies that say color actually it helps your mood, it makes you feel better. People when they paint their homes,
Yeah.
they often think of, I don't want to paint my bedroom red because red typically makes you feel angry or upset or anxious, right?
Right,
Same thing with orange, is exciting kind of color. And so color actually has an effect on people.
Yeah. It's true.
So it's like, why is the world losing color? And it's like, I haven't found the exact statistic, but the thing that I was listening to that was talking about this was saying somewhere upwards of like 80% of all vehicles nowadays, compared to 50 years ago, are black, white, or gray.
Yeah.
Like most vehicles you see on the road, black, white, or gray.
Yeah.
Our
it's very
Atlas
true.
is white.
Yeah.
Older cars typically have more color. There's a very practical reason as to why this is, but that's boring and it's not conspiratical.
Right.
And I just made that word up. It's not conspiracy, supportive.
Right.
I love conspiracies.
Yeah.
Because they're fascinating.
Yeah. It's true. They are fascinating, and it
But-
makes you think.
Yeah. So practically, it's because people just want to appeal to a wider range of consumers. Like if you're going to make something, for example, my wife hates yellow sports cars because she's like, the car is loud enough on its own. It doesn't need to have a loud color. Like a Corvette. She goes, you can have any Corvette you want as long as it's not yellow.
I will say though that when it comes to things like that, like the bright, loud color is part of what makes it
Right.
a loud in like
It goes
just-
with the personality of the car.
exactly like
So-
a muscle car. Like I do miss like back in like the 50s and 60s, like the crazy purple
Grabber blue.
Grabber blues
You had
and-
the purple Hemis.
yeah, they were just
You had
like
the bright neon green.
yeah, like muscle cars. But they were so cool though because muscle cars were just loud and brash, and so was their color. They were just like, hey, I'm
You
here.
had that cherry red Mustang.
Yeah.
Like bright, vibrant colors. It spoke to, and it speaks to like your personality.
Yeah.
It speaks to the nature of like that car. It just goes with the person, the character of the car.
Yeah.
And so,
Sure.
like in an effort for people to try to appeal to more consumers, they're in turn making the world really like bland and boring, which could, have an effect on a real note with just your state of being, like your mood.
Yeah.
Like if all you're seeing is whites and blacks and grays, it's going to have a negative effect on your mood of the day.
That's true.
So encouragement, there might be something behind it. Who knows? They're trying to make the world more monotone and
Right.
boring. They're trying to tame you with color. They're trying to manipulate you with the lack of color Don't buy into it. Buy colored cars, buy bright colored cars,
Yeah.
and let the world know that you stand for brightness and
Let's
you're a
bring-
happy-go-lucky person.
Let's bring back personality in cars.
It is almost St. Patrick's Day. I challenge you to go buy a bright green car.
God, ugh.
Some of
What is
them are
that
not
up with
bad.
the neon green?
I
It's
love the
just-
neon green.
It's just bold and like it's big personality. Like a lot of people love watching YouTube videos, for example, that have people in them with big personalities that are like loud and have, a lot of energy. And that's like what a car is that has like a bright color has a big, bold personality.
yeah.
Well, I will say when it comes to the colors, maybe it's showing how society feels right now. Kind of like when Picasso, he went through his blue phase. Mm-hmm. He was so depressed. And so he just painted a whole bunch of paintings that were blue and stuff like that. And maybe that's what we're going through. It shows where our emotions are at.
I think the
this
government's
point.
trying to control the population.
Okay.
It did.
But even look at like logos, like company logos and car logos.
Yeah.
They used to be bright colored and multiple,
Yeah.
contrasting colors, and now they're all black logos or they're
True.
all gray.
Well, I mean, McDonald's still has like the yellow
their-
and red.
Yeah, but all their buildings
it
are all
attracts food.
brown and
It's
It's
that's
more of like the
true.
modern look, though, and I think
Yeah.
that's like the more mature kind of look, and I think that's where people are going more towards, like the very neutral, like beige or white, black, grays, and stuff like that.
So
So
is it-
mature. You know what else starts with M? Manipulated.
Oh my gosh!
It's
No, I have an appreciation for like the clean modern look. I appreciate it, but
yeah.
but taking away so much color from the world, if everywhere you look, like, okay, that was one thing, and I can attest to this.
Right.
On the military base, everything is the same 2 tones of brown. The buildings are all like a light brown. The roofs are all a dark brown.
Right.
Every building, and especially when you're in, like when I was in Arizona for a while, all the ground is all rocks and dirt. Like everything is so brown.
Right.
That you just get so sick and tired of brown, and it causes like anger and depression and malcontent. Like it's just like, ugh, can we just get some color in my life?
Right.
And so like in places like that, like in Arizona, there were a lot of brightly colored cars because you had to break up the monotony somehow.
Right. Right.
So
There's some cactuses that have some really nice bright colors, and there's some scorpions that are nice. They're not all
Would you-
black scorpions. They're like yellow scorpions.
Why would you want to go around the scorpions?
I don't know. I'm just saying. And the black widows there, they have like a little red.
notice everything that you're describing suck.
Yeah.
Like a cactus. Nobody wants to be near a cactus.
But they might want it in their garden.
A scorpion. Nobody wants to go near a scorpion or a black widow.
I mean, there are people out there who do.
Yeah, Coyote Peterson. Talking to you, bro. I know you're watching this. What is wrong with you?
No, it is a good point though. Actually, it reminds me of a video that I watched a few years ago where they talked about the science of car color and how the color of cars really shows the mood of the culture at its time. Because like back after I think it was World War II, I think it was the economy in America grew rapidly. Like there was money available like for everyone at the time. Like it was a very strong economy. And people were very happy and vibrant, and so were the cars. That's when we got, like Grabber Blue and Plum Crazy Purple and all those, colors that we
That
remember.
was the name of it, Plum Crazy. Couldn't
Yeah.
think of it earlier.
Plum crazy.
That's when we got all those bright, vibrant, bold colors. But now, I think a lot of people would agree that we live in a much more depressed society.
Subdued.
Yeah, subdued society.
Have
So
we become pirates?
You know what else happens when you get
Yes.
subdued? You're controlled.
Or kind of like in the world of Peter Pan, bright and all that kind of stuff, bright colors, everybody happy, happy, happy. And
Yeah.
then the pirates. Everyone is just monotoned and
so the pirates,
boring.
Boring earth, monotone.
but
bleh.
the pirates are the government. They want to take away your happiness. They want to take away your
Ugh,
bright and
arr.
vibrant color.
Telling you, man, there's gonna be something to there's something to it.
There definitely is
something to
something to
it.
color science. I mean, there's an entire field based around the color science of advertisements and products and all like trying to control people's emotions based off of color is a big thing. Did you know that in nightclubs, they actually will use specific lighting that makes your skin look bad, because what it does is it encourages particularly women to not spend a lot of time in the bathroom looking in the mirror.
So they can be out dancing and drinking.
So they'll be out on the dance floor. So they actually use the color of the lighting to make people's skin look bad.
And it makes men buy more drinks so the women look better.
They just hire like really bad looking people, and so the other people would just drink more. So they look, that's sad. Oh,
But it is crazy though how much companies and the government, society in general uses color and a lot of crazy tricks to control your mood, your actions, where you go, what you do, and it's
We talked about the musical, like the hertz and the frequencies before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like everything from music on the radio to colors to, just there's so many things that we don't think about that has an effect on the human nature.
Oh, absolutely. If you go to Walt Disney World and you walk down the main street, like the main entrance, they actually pump the smell of foods into the aisle. Like they don't even have to be cooking anything. It's just artificial, but it makes you want to buy stuff.
Makes you want to go eat something.
Yeah. It's like, people use so many different things to
sporting
manipulate
events, there are so many. Every single football team does this, and I'm guessing baseball as well. Probably every sport, but every team does it, and the ones that get caught get in trouble.
Right.
But they pump extra crowd noise through their speakers
when
the opposing team is on the field, like their offense is on the field,
to distract them or
to make more noise, to make it harder for them to communicate in their huddle.
Wow.
Yeah. So like in
That's messed up.
Arrowhead, in the Kansas City Chiefs Stadium, it's known for being the loudest, like holding the record for the loudest stadium. And it's an outdoor stadium, which is pretty remarkable.
That is.
But the way they designed the bowl and the way it carries the crowd noise so much, and that people get so loud that it holds the record for the loudest decibel rating.
Wow.
But
That's crazy.
Every team has admitted to doing it. It's just not every team has been caught doing it. Like I said, pumping extra sound through the speakers when the opposing team is on the field.
Wow. That's crazy. Overall, though, personally speaking, as long as you're kind of aware of these things and you're okay, I understand that a lot of people aren't okay with it, but if you're aware of them and you try your best to not let society control you, you just kind of live your own life, I don't necessarily at a whole mind it. I enjoy the smells of we went to Disney. We went to Disney World, and walking down, it's awesome to smell all these awesome foods in the air and stuff like that. I enjoy it, and it makes me hungry, but I'm aware of what they're doing, so I don't go and buy all the food that I can get my hands on. It's I know what's happening, but I just kind of enjoy the experience. So if you're aware of it.
It's like living in Alaska. If you're going to choose to live in Alaska, 6 months out of the year it's going to be dark.
Right.
yeah.
And you're probably not going to be feeling too great because you don't have any light in your life and you're going to be depressed. All that going in, you can mentally prepare for it.
Yeah.
But I would challenge anybody, if you're looking at cars, don't just be like, oh, white is the cheapest because white is the cheapest paint to make.
Right.
Or my only options are white, black, and gray. Look at different colors, because the way the cars are designed and where the lines are and where the cuts are, different colors will accentuate different features of the car.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, our Atlas, for example, is very squared off. They try to make it look more rugged. And so white doesn't really show those lines really, really well.
Right.
As much as as I know I just said not to use this, but a gray shows those lines more.
Yeah.
Or a yellow would really show those lines, but I don't think yellow would look great on that style of vehicle.
Right.
But check out different colors. Let your personality show and start buying colors. And if you buy only bright cars that show your personality that way, then manufacturers are going to start painting more cars that color.
They'll start making more.
If they're not selling the white, blacks, and grays.
Yeah.
Plus, white cars are some of the most highly ticketed cars. White and black cars.
Oh.
Right.
And I know
thing-
it's a skewed statistic because that's the majority of what's on the road.
Right.
But when people buy a sports car, they typically buy bright red or black.
Yeah. Because they're if you're going to buy a bold car, it might as well have a bold color.
Yeah. Or I want it to be sinister and mean looking.
Yeah. So it's funny, though. I think there's an element of safety to it as well. Because if you think about it, if you're driving a car that just blends into the group of every other car.
Such a dad thing
The
to say.
monotony.
Yeah. Such a dad thing
Such
to say.
a dad thing to say. You should get a bright color because it's safe.
So you remember my Ranger? I had a bright red Ford Ranger with silver racing stripes, and like we talked about,
the fastest Ranger in the world.
Yeah, fastest Ranger in the world, baby. So this is going to be a counterpoint to my argument of safety, but I was actually in 2 wrecks with that truck. Neither one of them were my fault. What was funny is
Because people were so mesmerized by it.
right.
Is that the fastest Ranger in the world?
Right? I must hit it, see if I could catch it. But I remember at one of the wrecks, a guy was pulling out of a parking lot and hit the side of my truck. And an officer saw it happen. He was right down the road and he saw it happen. And he came up, and I heard him walk up to the guy in the other car and say, "How did you not see that?"
Yeah.
It's a bright red truck with silver stripe. How did you not see that? If you're in a color that stands out from the crowd, you're more likely to be seen. Plus, like, people I think are going to be a little bit more interested in you. They're going to be like, oh, that's I wonder what their personality is like. I wonder what kind of person they are. Like, it could bring you attention. Maybe you don't want that. Maybe you do want that. But like,
Disclaimer, brightly colored Prius Prime will not get that result.
No.
It's still a Prius.
You know what would look good on that Prius Prime?
Nothing.
This color right here. So it's like,
An
it looks
invisible
like
cloak.
It looks like black, but out in the sun, you can just see it like turn different colors, like purples and blues
that's
and
a really
stuff.
like the iridescent blacks
Yes.
where the sun hits it and it has like a deep purple to it.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So pretty.
Those are gorgeous.
Oh,
They're,
yeah.
yeah. The
My
Maverick's a
Prius
little
Prime is
bit
going
like
to
that.
have that.
Yeah, but your Maverick is still like so dark that when the sun is setting, you think it's a black car.
Yeah, in dark
True.
conditions, the Maverick looks black, but in sunlight, though, it's a very pretty dark blue. It's actually blue, which because I have a little bit of personality, but it's a very dark blue.
Yeah, it's a cool color.
Color
Interesting color.
science.
Color
The
science.
color science of cars.
Conspiracy of color.
I don't think it's really conspiracy because we've proved it multiple times that colors mess with people's emotions.
Yeah.
Well, is the government trying to control us by it?
The
or
government
not?
aspect
That's
is
the conspiracy.
Oh my god.
That's the conspiracy part.
Or is it alien control?
I thought you were about to sneeze
Or-
really hard.
No, I was
But
just
then I realized
reacting
I was like, oh no,
my
she's just really
God.
upset by this.
Yes.
Maybe aliens are actually controlling the government that are controlling us. And that's how they got the technology to turn taxidermy birds into drones. It was from the alien technology.
And that's not false. Look it up. New Mexico
Yeah.
University.
That's a real thing.
They're turning dead birds into drones.
Richard has provided proof.
I have also given video. I sent it to both of you guys. They're taking insects and doing the same thing with it.
Yeah.
Little beetles.
Yeah.
They're doing it with as well.
Crazy stuff. That's
Like
nuts.
this is real now.
Yeah.
No longer conspiracy.
Richard has provided evidence. I can no longer deny it. He has provided evidence.
Now I just got to find out how to prove that pandas are spies.
Well, luckily, every time we see a bug in our house, we step on it. Mm-hmm. Someday we'll step on it, and there's going to be like little microchips.
You're
and stuff
doing your
inside
part.
Of it.
You're doing your part.
So, what's your subject, Jason?
Yeah. What do you have for us today?
It's been kind of a crazy couple weeks. So
Today's not the day that I need to fear that you texted me about, is it?
yeah, no.
Is that today?
No?
You want to do that?
If it is,
can I have-
you don't have to do it right now. We could do it later. I just need to know if that's today so I can prepare myself emotionally.
It's time. It's time.
Please tell me that that's a really bad knockoff of Pikachu. Okay, good. So it's a good knockoff of Pikachu.
doesn't say-
That's not.
It doesn't say peeps
That's
on the
not
back.
hinting toward anything else.
No, of course not. It would never. We're at the beginning of the Easter season, so Jen.
I just want to say something. The things that I have brought for us to taste test have actually turned out to be good,
disagree.
minus the cheese whiz. And orange. The majority of the panel,
The cheese was good.
I know he didn't like it.
And
That's what I'm saying.
the
The majority of the panel here have enjoyed the things that I have brought.
majority. There's 3 of us,
Yeah.
so
Well, Jen
I am
counts,
30. I am 33% of the
and
group.
we are 67.
I
Hey,
guess- I
Rice
guess-
Krispie treats.
I guess we're starting with this.
What is this about, though? Why is this on here?
Just ignore that. It's fine.
Oh, I know what this is. You found misprinted snacks that are worth a fortune, right?
Yeah.
It's like you have the only package that says that they accidentally wrote Peeps on Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
Totally.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. Because
Yeah.
if there's one thing in this world that I can't stand,
What's that?
it's Peeps.
This is Pikachu.
I do not like. It's too much. It's too much.
Peeps are good.
We honestly thought that you liked Peeps.
we really did.
We really honestly did.
So when we were going
I
through
do
the store,
not like Peeps.
you know how I like that day when I told Jason, I'm like, I'll make you a banana cream pie. Like I was at, and he was like, I hate banana cream pie. And I was like, oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. We actually thought you liked Peeps, and we're like, yeah, Richard likes Peeps.
What made you think that I liked Peeps?
I don't know because
Not
Like
entirely
what
sure.
in our history of knowing each other
Not
made you think, oh, he likes Peeps?
because
Like,
you like
not entirely sure.
because you like eating weird things. So I was like,
so you acknowledge that Peeps are weird.
yeah,
Jen did.
I did,
Okay.
but it's good. It's Rice Krispie Peeps.
Yeah, you like Rice Krispie treats, right?
I love Rice Krispie treats.
Well, there you go.
Now you get Rice Krispie Peeps.
Rice Krispie Peeps.
It smells like Rice Krispie treat. I'll say that.
It is.
It's
Oh,
it's
good God.
looking at me.
This guy, this guy's looking at both of us at the same time.
This guy has a face of like, please sir, please don't eat me. Please. He's like,
So this is the Rice Krispie Peeps.
Rice
Rice
Krispie Peeps.
Krispie.
Are you ready?
cheers.
Cheers.
What part are we eating? The face?
I don't know.
You're
whatever.
going for the butt? You're sick.
I'm going for the chest.
Tastes like a peep.
With Rice Krispie.
It does have a Rice Krispie flavor to it.
I don't taste the Rice Krispie.
No?
I just taste too much marshmallow. It's like if my pillow got covered in marshmallow and then I took a bite out of it. Okay, thanks.
I'll give you a napkin to put them in.
Put in there.
Okay, thanks. How many of these do we have?
Few?
I just want to know how many I got to get through.
So
So,
that's
what I'm doing is I'm going to take these guys out of their misery by taking their heads off. So they don't have to,
And then just line up the D.
the
Just-
decapitation.
Aiden like Peeps.
Aiden loves Peeps.
Oh, all right.
We can bring some of these.
This is an
Peeps to him.
unpopular opinion, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I'm prepared for that. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of s'mores. Aiden is obsessed with s'mores. He loves s'mores.
Yeah.
And I'll eat a s'more. Like I like it enough that I'll eat one of them. But then after that, I'm like, I am so done.
Oh.
I don't know if it's I think it's the excess marshmallow. You have to look at it. Is there a s'more flavored
So-
peep in there? Is that what you're about to pull out? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
S'mores.
No. It's actual Peep s'mores.
Wow. 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 You know, there is no way people think that we don't script some of this stuff.
Right? Yeah, we definitely don't script it.
Wow. These look different.
They do. They actually have a little bit of chocolate at the bottom.
These don't look like a soft serve frozen yogurt of poo.
What?
These look like a croc that stepped in poo.
One for each of us.
How's the eyes on these ones? This one looks like he gave up on life.
He does. They're as bad as
Which
the rest.
which one looks like they look so sad? Right? They look so sad. It's because they know that they're a peep.
Oh.
Like
One of this guy's eyes are sagging down like a full eye below.
It smells good. Yeah, because it knows that you're going to eat it and waste it.
No, it doesn't.
It does smell good.
The
Smells like a
chocolate smells
s'more.
good. The top does not. Now this one I can't
Now,
take his head off because I have to get some of the chocolate.
I mean, preferably.
I'm not going for his butt. I'm not doing the Jen method.
I eat the front of it.
There's still so much marshmallow. The ratio is just off. This one does taste better than that one
It's not
because
bad.
the chocolate. If you bite it off the bottom, there's so much chocolate that it makes it doable for me.
Right.
Tastes like kind of like
So-
a s'more, yeah.
But the
So you-
ratio is off.
So you don't like s'mores, but it makes this more doable. Being s'more.
This makes it s'more doable. No, I like s'mores enough that it's kind of like sweet tea. I wouldn't drink a whole cup of sweet tea, but I'm not opposed to like taken 1 or 2 sips. Like I like it enough that I'll take 1 or 2 sips, but after that I'm like, okay, I just needed the taste. I don't need to keep drinking it.
So
That's what a s'more is for me.
I actually am not a big s'more person either. So if people give you hate, I guess I have to get the hate as well. I don't eat s'mores at campfires. I'll eat the chocolate.
Do you want to give these rankings? Like how many do we have? Are there that many more? Hey, I've eaten worse, okay? I've eaten way worse in my life than Peeps.
So what are we thinking so far? Rice Krispie or s'more?
Rice Krispie tastes like a Peep. Like all I taste is an abundance of marshmallow. It's just too much marshmallow. And that says a lot because I have a sweet tooth. I love sweet stuff.
So Richard needs to keep track of our choices because he's not going to eat all of it. So.
Or we can just put the boxes in a certain order.
Yeah, you could stack them up.
That's true.
The s'mores one is definitely better because it actually has some flavor to it other than marshmallow.
I agree. I think the s'more is
number
one for now. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, it's better.
And
So
Rice
that's
Krispies
one.
is number 2.
No, it's last.
Oh, it's last. Okay.
I
Which
didn't think
at
the
the
Rice
moment
Krispie
is
was that
number
bad.
2.
I didn't think it was that bad. All right, what do we have next?
Is this because I gave you Cheese Whiz? And
No.
like you're paying me back because I made you eat Cheese Whiz?
No.
I think Jen is like, Richard likes Peeps. And he's like, yes, he does. What do we have here? Sparkly Wild Berry.
Yeah. Fruity.
I have a feeling it's going to just be marshmallow with sprinkles.
And berry flavor.
It's
I'm
going
so
to be
excited.
it's going to be berry marshmallowy.
It will be very good.
It'll be very good and berry marshmallow. You are correct.
Oh, it
This is
definitely
like,
smells
This is like
fruity.
the Jen episode. This goes with the color that we've been talking about. These 2 Peeps are very bland in color.
It smells a little bit like
Flintstones vitamins.
Like regret.
like the medication fruit flavor.
Wait.
I like that. Like Robitussin. Dimetapp.
you?
Oh, Dimetapp is
Dimetapp.
good.
I like
Dimetapp is
Dimetapp.
That is odd
Man.
that you guys like medicine.
That's why I love Dr. Pepper because of the medicinal taste in it.
We were druggies as kids and we didn't even know.
Yeah, you were druggies as kids. Grab
These
Peep.
are rabbits.
Grab a rabbit, Peep.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 slides. Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely do some of these.
So at least these ones are more anatomically, sound.
Right? In terms of their eyes.
They're more, the features are more in harmony with each other.
That does smell pretty good.
Oh.
Oh, and it has like the red sprinkies
Okay.
in the back.
Okay. Please, Lord, let this taste like it smells. I'm fearing this. We ready?
Ready?
Cheers.
Yeah, it tastes like a Flintstone vitamin.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
Because there's flavor throughout. It's not just like an abundance of marshmallow.
I mean,
Actually,
there is flavor throughout.
because the crystals in it, the red and the purple crystals are flavored exactly like a Flintstones. Okay, that's better than the s'mores. So
Really?
that's
Wow.
there.
I disagree, actually,
To
personally.
me, because there's flavor.
Yeah.
The s'more is like, okay, we were talking about monotone colors like earth tones, and I say this knowing that I'm wearing a gray shirt,
Well, it has
but
yellow.
there's bright yellow contrast on it. But like to me, the flavor of a s'more, if I could use color as an analogy for it, it's like earth tones of flavor. There's not a lot of bright flavoring in it. So like this one, you have the boring marshmallow, but then you have like this really powerful, berry punch. So there's like a bright, colorful flavoring to it. Whereas a s'more is all like monotone. The flavors are real even with each
Similar,
other.
Yeah. Fair enough. I will definitely say that the berry one definitely has a lot of punch to it. Like it's not too much berry flavor. Like it's a lot, but it's got a good punch to it.
It's like if you put a little bit too much Kool-Aid mix in your Kool-Aid.
right?
Yeah, I feel like
And you're
that
like, "Ooh, that's gotta hit."
that's too much. I feel like that these s'mores and the berries are kind of like fighting for first.
Yeah. I personally I would go with the s'mores over the berry Richard prefers the berry. You're kind of in the middle, so I think we're good with that.
But wait.
There's
more.
S'more.
Yeah. Okay, so these are bright red
Yes,
fruit punch.
very bright red.
I'm
fruit
hopeful
punch.
They're pretty.
because of the bunny.
Yeah, that there's actually
This
flavor
has
to it.
me hopeful. But these are also chick
Yeah, they're chickens
chick shaped again.
instead of bunnies, which are now
I've never heard of
earless
bunny
bunnies.
peep.
Never had bunny peeps? We have.
No, I've
hello.
never heard a bunny peep.
Oh.
They just go.
They squeak?
Yeah, they squeak.
Yeah, when you hit them on the back with a bat and break their back, they squeal really loud.
What? Where did that come from?
why-
This escalated so quickly.
I mean, that really got out of hand
Do you
fast.
want to hear this and possibly have PETA on our back before we
No.
Have what on our back?
PETA?
Oh, PETA?
Well, no,
Yeah,
they wouldn't be on our
animal
back. We didn't do anything. Do you want to hear about how I know that?
How?
So when I was in survival school, we were in a group of 7, and we're getting ready to be in the field for 9 days.
Okay.
And no, 7 days. And our group of 7, we had 2 live rabbits, and our instructor he taught us how to humanely, kill and skin and prepare it for food, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And so the second rabbit, we had to take turns doing step by step. Each one of us had to do something different. And so the guy who did the humane life ending portion, so you take a stick, and this sounds really, really bad, and it is. But this is, if you're trying to survive, remember this scenario is you've been shot down, you're in enemy territory, you're trying to evade and survive until you get picked up by home forces again and not get caught by the enemy. And so you have to do what you have to do to eat. And so this is what we're training for. So that's the scenario. And so what you would do is you would take the rabbit and you would take a stick and you would, calm it down. And it sounds terrible because it is, and it's rough to think about, but you would calm it down with the stick by petting it. And then you have to strike it where the neck and the back sort of meet. And it's a instant, pain-free, humane death. Well, the guy who did it was petting the rabbit, calmed it down, and hit it too low, like around the shoulders, and broke its back. Oh. And so the rabbit started screaming, and the instructor immediately grabbed that stick and put it out of its misery, like within 3 seconds. It was super quick, but
Wow,
that was the only time I've ever heard a rabbit make that noise.
Oh, I bet that was in your dreams for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they tortured us in a POW camp.
Oh, that.
Then
yes.
I had that in my dreams.
Yeah.
I forgot about the rabbit entirely.
Yeah, then the rabbit's like, it's fine.
It's like,
That's
bro,
not the
I
worst thing that can
envy you
happen.
now because I want out of this now.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hit me in the back of the
Yeah.
neck. God,
Here, sir. Here's a stick.
I don't want to be
Please,
in
sir.
POW camp anymore.
I mean, I will say that if I had to die by somebody else's hands, I'd rather it be quick than painful and last a long time.
So,
But
all right,
anyways,
back to the peeps.
back to the peeps. Would you like a fruit punch peep?
It's like you're making me, like you're making me get it.
Would you prefer me
It's
to,
like,
to rip it
here,
apart for you?
carry this knife yourself that you're going to end up being killed with, kind of thing. You're making me grab my own thing.
So
that I
extra. You're so extra.
I got bit by a drama tick this morning.
You got
drama-
You got bit by your
Dramatic.
car too.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like the inner is red, so it's probably flavored.
It's medium well.
You want to grab yourself a peep?
It's more of a medium
want-
rare.
It is a medium.
It's a medium rare.
It's a medium rare.
And the eyes on these seem to be better positioned.
That's true.
So whoever is putting the eyes on in the Fruit Punch Peep Factory,
Good job.
good on you.
Yeah.
They deserve a raise. Whoever's putting the eyes on in the Rice Krispie Peep Factory, they need to be fired.
Yeah. Or they're going through a really hard time in their life right now.
The s'mores, just keep them where they're at. No raise, no firing. They're
I don't know if I like the smell of this.
all right, putting you out of your misery, buddy.
It smells interesting. Smell it first.
I'm trying to get it over with.
I don't know if I like.
I don't mind
It
the
smells
smell,
too
actually.
solid. It smells like there's not going to be enough flavor to make me not hate
Smells
it.
like lipstick.
I'm seeing a trend here, though. The bunnies are doing good. I taste nothing.
It's very.
That's right on par with the s'more.
It's a very faint.
Not the s'more, the Rice Krispie.
I think that's
No,
worse
that's
than
last.
I think that's worse than Last Crispy.
You think it's worse than Rice Krispie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. They all suck for me. There you go.
I couldn't even finish that one.
Yeah, I'll just set that one off to the side.
Ew.
I don't recommend the fruit punch.
If it had a like punch flavor like the berry did, it would be good. Like
Yeah.
you think fruit punch and it has the word punch in it.
Yeah.
There's no fruit and there's no punching of the fruit. And there's no fruit punching you.
It has a hint of fruit punch, but it is very weak. Yeah, it is very, very weak.
It smells better than it tastes.
It does.
No, it didn't even smell good.
It's kind of like that poppy soda that mom and dad got us to try.
Oh, that poppy
Like
soda.
some of them smelled really good and then they let you way down on flavor. If you
They
have
did.
not tried the poppy soda, do yourself a favor. I'm not saying you won't like it, but buy one can of each flavor and then try them because we did that at our parents' house a couple weeks ago and
Yeah.
we found out that none of us liked it.
Yeah.
It was bad all the way around. Well,
the orange
no,
was
a couple.
good, and the grape,
It was like the orange and the grape were kind of like
they were watered down a little
a
bit.
water. Like if you had a soda and it lost all of its carbonation
Right.
and
like
it
was
started
flat.
going flat and the flavor was kind of there but kind of not. That's what it was like.
Yeah. Wasn't great, but like if you're looking for a healthier alternative and you're willing to accept less flavorful soda, it could work for you.
And if that's the only thing you drank for a long period of time, eventually it's going to taste really, really good because
yeah, you're good used to it.
you're not
Oh,
missing
yeah.
out the old stuff.
Your taste buds would get used to it.
Yeah.
Because I think every 10 days, your taste buds, they shed.
They actually
Yeah.
Really?
the taste buds
Recycle.
reset.
So your taste buds are reptilian?
Sure. Oh my gosh. No more. No.
Just bring another peep.
I always thought the reptile people thing was completely insane.
Nope.
But our taste buds shed.
Well,
I mean, they
technically,
I'm gonna look into
Technically,
that.
all of
I'll look
your-
into that and I'll let you know.
technically, all of your cells fall off.
I'm gonna look into that and I will let you know.
How about some party cake?
I feel like I'm not gonna
Party
party.
cake peeps.
I feel like it's
cake
not
peeps.
gonna be a party.
Party.
It's gonna be a party.
Cake peeps.
See, they have
Party
to
cake, peep.
they have
Party
to make you think that it's gonna be
Party,
something
party,
fun. Yay. And it's gonna not. No.
It's party.
You know what's going on in my mind right now?
What's
That
that?
scene from The Office where Michael thinks that Toby had left, but then he came back. And he's like, no, please, God, no, no.
Yeah, that scene, yeah.
That's what happens in my head every time I take a bite of a beet.
We should, instead of, like the Saw movies, instead of like torturous things like needles in your face or whatever, peeps.
You have to eat through like a trail of peeps to get to the exit.
I would rather spend a night in the FNAF thing.
FNAF.
Yeah, the Friday Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Five Nights at
I
Freddy's,
see.
yeah.
I would rather stay a night in there than eat Peeps. So I'm hopeful
Would you like
because
to grab the first one?
I love Kit Kat birthday cake flavor.
Oh, okay.
Birthday cake Kit Kat are really, really good.
It does smell like other birthday cake flavor things
Well, there is Bang Energy Drinks has a birthday cake flavor that is horrible. Okay, we got to do. Okay, so the birthday cake Peep Factory, how are they performing?
The eyes on mine are pretty good.
Eyes are pretty good. This one is a little off, but this is another. I would say maybe a small raise, maybe like
Yeah.
a 2%.
They get a star.
This one, okay, the flakes on this, some of them are not inside, so it's like a sunburn that's peeling. So this is a peeling sunburn Peep. Cheers. Stop trying to give me more Peep. I don't even want the one that I had.
Thank you for trying them.
Thank you for breakfast.
You're welcome.
I'm not complaining.
Way better.
That one's good.
Oh, it is good.
That one's like, if you're a person that only likes to eat the icing on a cake,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's this.
that's actually that is good.
That's better than the s'mores for me. Better than s'mores?
Yeah,
I think it's better than the berry.
yeah.
You go better than berry?
I put it above the berry myself.
Can I veto you guys?
Sure. You're the one having to suffer, so yeah.
I don't foresee anything beating the bunny. But I am noticing a trend. All the ones that are bad are chickens.
Well, only one of them have been a bunny so far. They're all chickens from now on.
Watermelon. Sour watermelon.
Do you like sour watermelon?
I love sour.
I do like sour watermelon. So, Richard actually was willing to open that package.
Wow.
I'm trying to get it over with. The more you stall, the longer I'm suffering. This dude needs a raise. These guys are really, really good.
Not,
I don't know about that tray. But
these all look pretty good too.
oh, they're red on the inside. They're pink.
Nice.
That's
I
cool.
love medium rare. This is
Medium
cool.
rare.
Oh, they smell really good.
Oh,
They smell really good. You ready? Cheers.
cheers.
Yes.
No,
That's not bad.
Yes.
it's not bad
If
at
I
all.
took it in small bites, so it's not so much marshmallow, I get more flavor with every bite. Yes.
That one was pretty good.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite one.
That's your favorite one so far? Nice. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Wow.
It's not as sour as I was expecting, but
Mm-hmm.
still good.
But the sour is what gives it enough flavor to overcome the marshmallow. For me.
Yeah.
I like that one. I'm going to take another bite. Second
Wow.
Bite. Second bite.
Yeah, that's
That's good.
definitely number one.
I think we know which one's Rich is still taking home.
It reminds me of the Grinch and the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Two of your favorite characters.
Wow. Which are villainous.
Odd.
Not sure about that. There's another one. Is this the last one? Nope. I don't have any more room on my
You need another?
Raider. More sour.
Yeah, this one might be good too. Sour strawberry.
Okay.
See, Richard's actually getting excited for this one now.
Because I know I have two more.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the fact that I'm eating Peeps. Has the fact that I'm almost done eating Peeps.
Oh,
Should I put these? Because these aren't in frame, right?
You want to comment on the eyes of this? That one looks like an alien.
They have more than one.
More than two.
One of them, two of them, 3 of the 6. 50% of these have more than 2 eyes. And the other 3 are completely off base. No, I'm sorry. There's 5 of them here. I can't even count today. I'm so mind melded from eating Peeps. There's 5. 3 of the 5. These are not well to do. This is somebody who needs to be fired, but they have a connection to somebody who's a manager. And they're like, you can't fire me. My dad is the manager of the plant. So I can do whatever I want.
So I can put as many eyes on
This
these
one,
peeps
it
as I
looks
want
like a
to.
spider. Like a crossbreed between a spider and a peep.
Is that the one you're going for?
Yeah, I got to put it out of its misery, man. I feel bad for this thing. Look at that thing. Look at that. It's horrible.
Oh, God, look at this on the side.
Yeah. It's melted. This one has 4 eyes, or one of them had been melted and it created a 4th eye. It looks like a pimple. What are you hoping for, Jason? Are you hoping for, where do you think this will place?
I think this one for you will probably be at the bottom of the barrel because I think there'll be flavor in the coating, but the inside looks very standard marshmallow.
I think it'll be probably just below the berry, between
Really?
berry and birthday cake. Maybe between birthday and s'more. That's my bet. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Nope,
Yep. Yeah.
nothing there.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a little something there.
There's a little bit of strawberry. Generally did not like that one
I
at
would
all.
put it here, though. That's where I would put it. I like it better than both of those.
Both of the red ones have been poop so far.
Yeah, that's why this one's better.
That one's a poop
This
one.
red one's better than that fruit punch. This red one is better than that Rice Krispie treat.
The Rice Krispie was better than the.
I
than the red
think the Rice Krispie was better too, but I mean,
Oh, yes. That's where these are so far. Thus far.
I'm excited
So
for
we
this
have
one.
watermelon,
oh,
berry, birthday cake, s'mores, Rice Krispie treat, strawberry sour, and fruit punch. I love cotton candy. But that's a really
cotton candy.
light, airy sweetness with another airy sweetness.
the eyes look better.
Do they though?
Well, okay, maybe not.
Better than the last
At least there's
I
not
will-
multiple eyes,
I will grab the first one this time.
but they are melting eyes.
The inside is once again,
Pink.
yeah, or medium rare. That's what we. Wow.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Disrespecting the
Wow.
brake check side.
Disrespect your surroundings. I'm not sure what I'm smelling.
It almost smells
Ooh, cotton
similar.
candy.
It almost smells similar to the birthday cake one.
Yeah.
Jen's getting high. And then she got high.
And
Are
then,
you okay over there?
You want to put those over there?
Jen got a peep problem.
I'm running out of room.
Cheers.
Cheers.
you're so done.
So done with this.
That's not bad. I'd say
It's better than the Rice Krispie.
It's like another frosting on a cake.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just behind the birthday cake. Personally.
I would put it just behind the s'more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Better than the s'mores or worse than the s'mores?
I would
I-
say behind the s'more.
I like it better than the s'more, but I'll agree with behind the s'more.
Okay. So an unintentional rating taste test of flavored Peeps. Are these all the ones that you were available at the store?
We found
That we could find.
Found some at a lot of them at Walmart, and then we found 2 more flavors that were at Dillon's.
Oh. Okay, so we have
So
what?
it was going to be 2 less.
Number 1, sour watermelon, thanks to my veto. Number 2 is the berry bunny. Number 3 is the birthday cake. Number 4 is s'mores. Number 5 is cotton candy. Number 6, Rice Krispie treat. Number 7, sour strawberry. And the last one that you should not buy, which is all of them, the fruit punch.
Both reds are pretty bad. Everything above
Yeah.
the reds, in my opinion, are not that
These
bad. They're
these top 2, the
decent.
sour watermelon and that berry, because it doesn't taste like a peep, is what makes it good.
Well, I think
Got
we
one
have
more.
the last
No,
one.
you don't.
We do. One
You
more.
said we were done.
No,
You
she
might
said-
like it.
If it's not a peep, I was crying during the last one. Is this beef jerky?
in honor of our father,
Here's my worry.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
Here's my worry.
Uh-huh.
They're going to ruin Dr. Pepper for me.
But you like Dr. Pepper, don't
I
you?
love Dr. Pepper,
Yeah.
but I hate Peeps with a passion. They're going to ruin Dr. Pepper for me.
But what if you end up liking them?
I'm feared. Like, I'm a very optimistic, hopeful person.
Right.
I'm very not in this situation. Like,
But I saved the best for
fear
last.
this. I'm terrified that they're going to ruin Dr. Pepper for me.
It'll be fine.
This is time on it.
Well, Richard's over here like my life. This is my whole life, and you're like, you're fine. Did you get sugar on the computer?
There's sugar all over the computer.
Don't blow it.
I'm blowing
Now
it
it's all
off
over
of
the table.
off of the keyboard.
I'll have to bring a leaf blower down here.
No, you're gonna bring a vacuum.
Bring a vacuum down.
What? These look like dominoes, not eyeballs. These are like domino
Oh.
dots all over these things.
These are
Oh my gosh. They are tortured souls, is what they are.
This isn't the guy operating
Cyclops.
the eyeball machine going bloop bloop bloop. He's not doing that. This is a guy going like putting it in his nose and then sneezing all over it. That's how these eyes got placed.
They're Cyclops peeps.
well, you're the Dr. Pepper fan, so I'll let you grab the first one.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah. See, I'm
Wow,
very
Richard.
kind. I'm a very kind soul.
See, your brother is so kind.
Yeah.
Wow. This is great. Family bonding. Dr.
Right?
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper violated my trust. Why would they do such a thing?
They dare work with Peeps.
It doesn't smell like Dr. Pepper. It smells like a cherry Mr. Pibb. There's too much cherry in there to
Nah.
be Dr. Pepper.
That's Dr. Pepper.
It kind of reminds me of Cherry Coke, actually.
Yeah. It's very cherry forward.
Nah, because Dr. Pepper smells like ass.
You know what most people...
It smells like ass.
No, it
so-
does. Dr. Pepper is amazing. How
Ugh.
dare you, ma'am?
Ew, Dr. Pepper is so gross.
The controversy.
I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan. I'm sorry. I
We may have to film the
hate it.
second podcast after this because I might have to take another week off after that comment. Wow.
You're like,
For
bro,
emotional.
how dare you like marry her?
How dare you? I'm losing the will to live.
Oh,
It's the last one. You got this,
That,
bro.
that's what you said about the last one.
That's
No,
the
dude.
last one. That's
Dump
the last
that thing
one.
upside down right
Oh
now.
my gosh. See, there's nothing in the bag.
Okay.
That's the last one.
My hopes and dreams are no longer in that bag either. Congratulations, Peeps. You ruined Dr. Pepper. Look at Jen's face.
Dr. Pepper in the first place?
This is the person who loves Peeps. But the Peep was not powerful enough to overcome the Dr. Pepper hate
You know
for Jen.
what's funny?
Therefore, you ruined Dr. Pepper.
It's all the red ones, look, that I did
all
not
the-
like.
Well, pink is a shade of red.
But it's all the
Cotton
dark
candy.
red ones.
There's pink inside the sour watermelon.
I'm not the one who made that first.
There are
You know-
red flakes on the berry bunny.
Oh my gosh. Like all red. All red.
The deep red ones. You know what it tastes like to me is like stale diet Dr. Pepper. But only the coating, because the inside's just marshmallow.
I know that none of us enjoyed this. Where is this going down here?
I would last.
I wouldn't say last. I would
I would
say
put it
right behind the Rice
here?
Krispies.
Here?
Yeah.
You think it's better than the sour strawberry?
Oh yeah.
I would say it was worse than the strawberry.
I think it's worse than the sour strawberry, but
Well, it has more
But
votes, so
better.
you can put them in between the sour strawberry and then the
I think the fruit punch was the worst.
that other ass one.
Yeah, I think the fruit punch was the worst.
So we had
This is the final
3, 4,
layout
5,
that
6,
we
7,
have.
8 out of 9 of them. You know how many Peeps I've eaten in my entire life before this morning?
Huh.
Maybe 1 bite.
There you go. Now you can say
Now-
you've had 10
now you
Peeps.
Now you've
I've
had
had 9
an entire-
times as many Peeps as I have in my entire life.
You're welcome.
Just wait till our next taste test.
We honestly thought you liked them.
We really didn't.
It was not
We're like,
intentional.
Richard likes Peeps. And then
I don't even
we're
know
like,
if I would rather try dried squid than that. I'd eat cat food before Peeps. Not that I'm going
leave
to.
that in the edit. I'm going to bring
Not
squid.
that I'm going to.
Nope.
I
nope,
would
nope.
rather.
Nope.
That's how much I hate Peeps.
Yep. So I'll bring Peeps.
That doesn't mean I'm eating
and
cat
dried
food.
squid, and I'll be like, hey, which one you want to eat?
Well, wasn't it the minnows that said cat food on it? Or was it the squid?
It was both.
minnows.
Okay.
No, it was the
But
Oh,
you guys looked
Leave
up pet
that
food.
in the edit. It
No.
was both. They're both cat food. They're
not both cat
And
food.
I grew up eating them.
It wasn't cat food.
And I liked it.
I may be the editor, but Jen still has access to the editing computer.
There you go. This is a false show. They manipulate it like the government manipulates you with color.
Oh my gosh.
The conspiracies.
It's full circle. I'm going to find it. There's a conspiracy around Peeps. I'm going to find it.
So, in the honor of the beginning of the Easter season, those are the Peeps that are available that we could find
The
that we have
different
now
flavored Peeps.
that we have now taste tested.
Why is only one a bunny?
I don't know. That's all we could find.
Let's
that
get
was
some
different.
integration there, Peeps. It's
The bunnies have been denied,
like the Sesame Street. One of these things is not like the other.
and most of them are headless except one.
Yeah.
Well, and the bunny. The bunny just lost its ears.
Yeah. The one with the most colorful contrast is the best flavored, best tasting one.
You know, throughout this whole entire thing, I think I got diabetes.
Maybe
I
we
need
should
to take some insulin after this.
should we
So
exit
you
to the
heard it here
doctor?
first. Peeps causes diabetes.
Oh my gosh! No, that's not what
Welcome
I
to
was
the
saying.
show.
Dang it.
And
There's
with
just so much
that-
sugar.
We should probably take this exit and go get Jen's blood tested.
Probably should.
Probably buy some insulin while we're at it.
Have a wonderful Easter holiday, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh,
Things
wait, we
can
have
go-
questions.
We
Wait, what,
almost forgot the
really?
question.
Maybe.
Do we
Well-
have a question?
I don't know. We have to look for questions.
We almost forgot.
And then we'll take our exit.
We almost forgot.
Next exit.
Yeah. We almost took the exit and then we veered back onto the road.
But if there's no questions, then we have to detour back to the last exit.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Let's find out. We have 12 views, still
Okay.
45
100 comments. I
still
bet.
45 subscribers,
Okay.
and no comments yet.
All right.
So let's put this sucker in reverse. Head back to that last off ramp.
Okay, like and subscribe.
And if you want, leave a comment during this episode,
yeah.
and we will answer it at just like we tried to with last week's.
Right.
We'll answer it on the next week's episode.
And if you care to get some merch, a hat, t-shirt, check out breakchk.com.
Break check, baby. I mean, the summer is coming up. People like to barbecue on Easter.
Oh,
and if you want
yeah.
to barbecue and you want not to get your clothes all dirtied up, we got a really cool apron. It says it's better smoked.
It's probably one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite of the whole set, to
Check
be
it out.
honest.
Check it out. So go check that out. Tell your friends about us. Subscribe, share, like it, hit the bell.
And enjoy this video that the algorithm has decided that you will probably like.
And let's go from 45 to 50.
Yeah.
Let's get
That way
50.
Richard can have a dance party. See ya.
Oh, bye.